Hey everyone, I'm Connor and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be doing a Fendi unboxing, which I don't want to say it wasn't planned, but it also wasn't not planned, and it may or may not have been a late night dopamine infused shopping session where I kind of fell off the rails there. But anyways, it was my birthday last week, so I deserve something, okay? 31 years of living and breathing in this economy. Why not spend some money? But this bag, if you've been following me on Instagram, and if you're not, hop on over to Instagram at theclosetbyconnor_, because if you have been following, you'll notice that I've been putting out more styling content, so you're welcome for all the inspiration. But I also did try on this bag, hintity hint, in Fendi, and I wanted to get it in a different color. And, well, look, we got it. So let me unbox it, and then we can get into the logistical story time after the fact. Let's go! But if you are new, my name's Connor, and on my channel I like to talk about all things luxury, so if that's something you're into, I'd love it if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you're notified when I bring out new videos, and if you're returning, welcome back to my channel. So I've got this big Fendi box here. This box is huge. It's like 2.5 Connor heads as a unit of measurement, but, oh, this is heavy. But the bag is in here, and it is quite a large bag, so let's get it open. As you can see, it's nestling in there. Ooh. Now before I show the bag, how it looks like all packaged up, been sitting in the box, is not how I will intend it to look, because it is more of a slouchy, relaxed bag, but obviously it looks not like that because it's like this. Does that make sense? So just keep that in mind. But let me do the little sniff test first. Oh yeah, definitely dead cow. So this bag is something that I didn't think I liked, and I remember when I've talked about it in other videos, I said that it would be, in the other sizes that it comes in, it would be very close to like a Loewe puzzle bag, so it would be redundant in my collection, I guess. But this larger size was a little bit different. So let me bring it out to show you all. Oof, look at that chocolate wonder. So this is the Fendi Louis bag in the large size, in chocolate brown calfskin with, get out of the way, your tag, with palladium hardware. Look at that FF there, and then the FF's on the other side. And this bag is, if you were watching my little reel on Instagram, you would have seen me trying on the black version over my shoulder. This bag. Look, it's one of those things that I didn't know I needed until I touched it, felt it, and maybe gave it a little sniff in public. It was one of those bags, and the chocolate brown, you know I wanted a brown bag. You know I've been looking for that suede chocolate brown. Couldn't find a suede bag, but I got the color I wanted, so we're all winners, I guess. I'm just gonna take off the tag. Take off all the things that you take off so you can't return it, because I'm not. We'll open it up. Alright, so it's got the authenticity card here with a product code. So the color is, so it's the Fendi Louis Large in calfskin leather, FF lettering, chocolate and palladium hardware. And then this is like the little leather care card. And there are two straps. So there is the, let's take this off. So there is the chocolate brown adjustable crossbody strap here, which is very, very long. A lot of the men's bags are very like long strap, and then it's got like the larger lobster claws on there. Lobster claws, that's such a funny word. So there's that strap. And then my favorite one is the shoulder. So this is a very large, like handheld, what's it called? Top handle or shoulder strap. It's very like substantial. I guess it's quite thick and it's very hard. Get your mind out of the gutter, you rascals. But yeah, there's that one, and then it also has the same hardware and the same like claw size. And this is predominantly designed to be worn over the shoulder to kind of complement the style of this bag. And then it opens up, and it's basically one big open pocket, and then like one big open space, and then there is a very large slip pocket here. It's in that Fendi canvas. A lot of the older style bags used to be in this, I believe, like the briefcases and stuff like that. And it kind of just has like Fendi, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like Fendi written throughout the fabric. And then the little tag says Fendi made in Italy, and then it's got the serial number on the back of that. And then the bottom, whoo, the bottom's just flat like this, there's no feet. And then there is FF logos there and there, and that's pretty much the bag. Oh, and then there's also double D rings here, so the top handle you can use on that one, and then you can use the other strap there. You can do one or the other, you can do both, you can attach a different strap, you can, I guess, attach a bag charm to this bit and have the top handle. Whatever your heart desires, the options are endless. But essentially, it looks like a big brick bag, but it is designed to be very slouchy and smushy because of how the bag is. So there is the bag with the strap on. Obviously, it is very slouchy, it's very malleable. There's no structure to this bag whatsoever. Even the base isn't really reinforced. And over time it'll get more and more slouchy, and that is something that I actually wanted, funnily enough. This is, I guess, designed to be worn like over the shoulder easily. Like behind you, there's a really, really large drop in this bag. It's definitely not something that was an afterthought with where the strap for the shoulder is concerned, but it's just something very different to everything I have, and I like just adore this color. I mean, I think it is showing up in the camera exactly how it looks, but it's like a, if you were to give it like a marketing name, you know how we just synonymize so many colors with like marketing names? I would call it like espresso brown, or like a coffee brown, but it's just perfect. It's very cool tone, so pretty much everything, I mean, even if you just look at this brown against the blue Fendi, like they complement each other already just because they're both very cool toned. And just all of the stuff, all of my clothing, my wardrobe goes with this shade of brown. My Hermes belt that I have, which I can't remember the official Hermes name, I think it's like a bean or something like that, a ben, that is pretty much spot on to this color. So I basically manifested this bag color, okay? But I didn't think I would like this bag, and then one of those things when you try it on in the store and you're like, oh, I'm in danger. So it was definitely that sort of thing. Now, when I put up that video on Instagram, I had a few people reach out and say, hey, I actually have that exact bag in the brown color. And I was like, can you please send me photos? So Fendi, look, Fendi have been very disappointing lately, or just for the last few years with me anyways. When I went in and saw that black bag in the store, I asked them, do you have like the brown one? And they said, no, we've only got the black. I said, do you have any other bag in this brown color so I can just see what the color is? I think brown's one of those really hard colors that you need to see in person. It could be the wrong kind of brown and not reflect well in photos. And they didn't have anything. My only option from Fendi was to pay 100% deposit for them to bring it in from another store, and if I didn't like the color, I would get a store credit. And I'm like, well, that's not good enough. And this bag retails in Australian dollars for like, I think it's $20 short of being $5,000, so it's like $4,980 or something like that. So basically $5,000. That's a lot of money to not be sure about something, to have a credit, because there was nothing else that I would want in Fendi anyways. So I was like, okay, that's not really an option. So I thought, oh, I'll just buy it on the Fendi website, and then if I don't like it, I can return it, because you can get a refund if you return it online. They didn't have it in stock on the Fendi website, so I thought, oh my god, this is becoming annoying. But I thought I bought this on Satire. I did not, so I've been telling everyone it's Satire. It's actually not. I don't know why I got confused. I bought it from Sensor, which is basically like Satire. It's like the exact same sort of principal website. And I got this for like $3,090 Australian. And it basically came, I actually think it came from a Fendi boutique somewhere, because it was packaged the exact same way that Fendi packaged it. Even that stuff that was on the straps, like my made to order came in the exact same strapping, like that foam stuff. So I actually don't know what happened, where it came from, but it came here and I saved $2,000 basically. But I did not get it from Satire, I got it from Sensor. I'll link it down below. They sent me a code like for a discount for my birthday. I'd signed up to them like ages ago, and every time I've looked on Sensor, all of their stuff has been more expensive than Aussie retail, so I've never really understood their like business principle model. But some stuff is significantly cheaper, some stuff's okay, and other stuff is more expensive. I don't know, but that's where I got it from. Satire also do have this bag around the same price. I think maybe it's a little bit more expensive. It goes up and down on both websites, the prices, so if you're looking at it, if you're going to go look at it at some point in time, it might be more expensive. But I basically paid just over $3,000, like very, very close to $3,000. But in any regard, I saved $2,000 from the retail price. And if I didn't like it, I could return it for a refund, which, you know, when you're buying online and you're buying expensive stuff, that's basically what you want, so you don't feel pressured into keeping something you don't want. But I'm definitely keeping this. I absolutely love it. And just look at it. She's like, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, I've got the golden ticket! Alright, so I've attached the longer strap on there, just hanging down as well. That's one option. It's a very, very long strap. A lot of the men's bags with Fendi do have long straps. On its like shorter setting, it's like just a little bit longer than shoulder, and then on its longer setting, it's very long, like it goes past my waist. But this tone of this bag is perfect because because I've matched the tone to other stuff that I wear. I don't know if that's the right word, tone, but this is how I think of it in my head. Like when a color is like not the same color, but like the same like saturation and shade and like the mood of the color. Like this brown and this blue, see how they're like really like cool and harmonious together? That's what I tried to do with stuff. So then all of the straps that I have, like, what do they call it? My python strap, my fur strap, they can all be worn on the same things because they all complement each other. This probably, I don't know if that sounds very basic, like, yeah, duh, Connor, like, that's just colors, or I don't know. But my good friend Dale, she has a YouTube channel called Undone by Dale. She is phenomenal with styling and colors and experimenting with things and textures and shapes and all different kinds of things. And I take a lot of inspiration from her, or a lot of inspiration from the principles that she uses on her Instagram, which I'll have linked down below, and her YouTube channel. She's very, very, very disciplined with the outfits of the day. Disciplined, again, is probably the wrong word because she enjoys doing it, but for me, it takes discipline because I always forget. But she's very just great with those, can't talk, great with those kinds of things. So I've taken a lot of knowledge from those theories that she applies. And chocolate brown, hello. So, I mean, she stole chocolate brown from me, because if we fast forward to when I started talking about wanting my chocolate brown bag moment, she was like, oh, I want a chocolate brown bag. So she actually stole that from me, which is very on brand for Dale to be stealing ideas from me, but we won't get into that. We'll take it offline, Dale. But yes, this one just, oh, such a win, and I'm so glad I got it. And like, 31st birthday present to me, a big bag of chocolate. No brainer. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you for sticking by with my channel as well, all throughout the sporadic videos that I do put out. Please let me know your thoughts down on this bag down below. Any kind of stuff that you want me to post on Instagram, any of my bags that you want me to style or wear, or whatever you want me to do, just put it down in the comments, or reach out to on Instagram, the closet by Connor _ you can send me a DM there. And I'm going to be styling this bag a lot because I want to, you know, wear the chocolate in. But yes, if you also do have this bag, please reach out and let me know as well, because I think so far there's 4 of you who have this exact same bag in this color. Like, we all got good taste, I think. But yes, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all very shortly in my next video. Bye!